Hey guys.
Hey.
Twitch.tv/DimmerDeluxe, baby. Oh yeah.
Twitch.tv/ What's my thing? Fuck, I don't know.
Face a chi.
No, dude. His face ache.
It has a lot of E's at the end of ache, bro.
My streams are just me going E.
Yeah. So that's why you shouldn't watch his and you should watch mine.
Except for that mine's cooler.
Well, I mean, that would be true if this was opposite day.
And what do you want to watch? Flop Up Fridays or Bingus Mondays?
Shut the fuck up. Everybody knows Flop Up Friday's hype. Bingus Monday doesn't even exist.
That's what a non-Bingus Mondayer would say.
Roasted. Oh!
Dalton, next time we shit on Zane, hold on. When we get a joke to shit on Zane, I want us to both say something.
You mean next time we hang out with Zane?
Yeah, we both say something like the joke to him. We bro fist and go get roasted. I really want that. I think he'd laugh at it. Also, Zane, we're not going to do that next time if you're watching. In fact, don't listen to that part of the video.
Don't worry. Zane's not a very cool guy, and he's not a good friend, so he doesn't watch my YouTube videos.
Yeah, I already knew Zane was a bad friend.
Yeah, I've always hated that guy.
Mm-hmm.
What a piece of shit. I would never go to the beach with him.
No.
Who would ever do that?
That'd be fucking stupid.
Like, who would ever play through Sonic 06 with that guy?
I'd turn Zane into a puddle.
How you gonna do that, buddy?
Hammer.
Yeah, probably.
Big hammer.
Big hammer. Big hammer. And he's here to do some business with the big hammer on his hip.
I swear you're gonna say dick.
Ha! Big iron. Big iron. Ah. Oh.
Bruh.
Hey guys, like, comment, and subscribe. What you think should the title of this video be?
Wait.
What?
Nothing. Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure to pray.
Pray to Allah 5 times a day. Idiot cat cries out to Allah while getting beaten to death.
What?
Have you not seen that Bingus video? I'd show you right now, but it would end the recording.
Allah. Newborn baby finds one true God.
So, viewers, YouTube viewers, how's your day? Tell us about it in the comments.
Sure.
Do that right now. I'll give you a minute.
I probably won't read it. Or respond.
No, we'll definitely read it and respond, guys. We'll give you 1 minute to write it. You got till 5 minutes and 30 seconds in this YouTube video to write it.
Are you writing right now?
I hope you are. Here, if you need more time, you can pause the video. Just kidding. I don't give a fuck how your day was. Shut up, bitch.
After the whole minute.
Uh-huh. I don't give a fuck. I hate you guys, especially audio listeners. Bitch, I hate you.
Morty.
Morty, shut the fuck up. I don't care how your day was, bitch. Morty, you're an audio listener. You fucking audio listener, Morty. I'll shit in your mouth, Morty. I'll shit in your mouth and you won't be able to do anything about it, Morty. Oh.
This video's not getting monetized.
Whoa.
If we ever make money off these videos, we'll spend it on something funny.
Mm-hmm. And if you guys subscribe to our Patreon, what do we do? What do we buy with that money?
We'll make one of these videos solely about you.
Yeah.
We'll eat and we'll still talk. But you'll basically be the sponsor.
You'll be the only thing we talk about the whole time.
Yeah.
That's actually a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
God.
And if you let us know, we'll go where you want us to eat.
Oh, yeah.
If we like it.
Mm-hmm. If not, fuck you.
Otherwise, we just won't be eating very much.
You know, I think it'd be hilarious if we got popular and, like, even 10 people subscribe to our Patreon.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be some money to do anything funny with it.
Yeah. That'd be we can make a $10 video every month.
Yeah.
At least $10 on a video every month.
Seems cool that we could be doing these shitty videos, except we're not buying the food.
That's the dream.
Yeah, buy us food.
Get enough people on Patreon to buy us our food every time we do a video.
Give us enough money to buy me a boob job. I think that'd be funny.
Jared, I'd be down to get a boob job for a month. I don't want to live with that for the rest of my life.
For a month, you go back in to have surgery again?
Uh-huh.
That surgeon would be so pissed at you. He'd be so mad.
No. You've got more money. Thanks, buddy. I would tell him I'll be back in like a month because I don't want to live with this for the rest of my life. And the humor would definitely wear off after a month.
You just have permanent scars.
Yeah. I would.
That'd be a funny month, though.
Yeah.
That'd be a very funny month.
Well, Jared, I'm sorry. I'll get out. Just kidding.
Nice.
That was the best joke since I graduated high school. That's the best joke I made since I graduated high school.
What was the best joke before that?
Your mom. Oh, should we tell them the history? Give them a history lesson.
So,
Nope.
oh, you want to
Go ahead.
Okay. As someone who witnessed it,
Mm-hmm.
Dalton and I have unfortunately known him since 5th grade, and throughout 6th grade, Was it 6th grade?
Yeah.
Dalton, in his clever mind, found, or more just utilized, your mom jokes. Meaning, he would say your mom to almost anything you said to him. Meaning, he literally lost almost all of his friends because he wouldn't stop saying your mom. You know, when you get older, you deal with it and you tell him he's being an idiot and shut up. When you're in 6th grade, you just stop hanging out with him. You're like, fuck you, I'm gonna go play basketball. Yeah.
That's about it.
That's about it.
I just lost, like, all of my friends because I just could not stop saying your mom jokes.
Mm-hmm. Everybody who knows you pretty much went like, oh yeah, I remember that one year.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. We didn't talk very much. And you're like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. I could probably hit up my friend Kelly and ask her, hey, do you remember that year that I just wouldn't stop saying your mom? And she'd be like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was the year we were, like, we became pretty good friends that year, and then stopped.
Everybody who remembers that is going to answer with, yeah, I remember. Because they're still mad about it.
And that's why none of them hang out with me today. I would have so much sex with women every single night if I didn't have that year in
You'd
6th
probably
grade.
be a millionaire.
Yeah.
What would life have been if you never knew of your mom jokes?
Honestly, I probably would have been a lot more popular.
Mm-hmm.
I just lost all of my friends one year. Oh.
You'd be having dinner tonight with Ryan Gosling.
Mm-hmm. But, like, genuinely, because I lost all of my friends in 6th grade, I had no friends in 7th grade. And at this point, Jared entered his epic phase.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This was Jared's prime.
I entered my sicko phase.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that was 8th grade. 7th grade, I was just sad and didn't know it.
Mm-hmm.
I still play tag every single day in 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I was friends with fucking Justin and Oscar. Remember Oscar?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean Ascar?
Ascar. And Pears. Holy shit! I haven't thought of that in years.
What even happened with him?
Fuck if I can remember. Oh,
I remember the last time we talked about him, you said he was an absolute fucking bastard.
I don't even remember the last time we talked about him.
I think it was in the line at Freddy's.
I think realistically what happened was I was a bad friend and I stopped wanting to do the things he wanted to. Tag.
Gotcha.
He was baklava before baklava.
Okay.
Almost, yeah. 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 He wasn't digging my new lifestyle. And so one day he was sitting by himself. And I was like, why didn't you come over like you normally do? And he's like, you're no fun anymore. I don't want to hang out. I was like, oh. Gotcha. And then I forgot about it the next day. And I didn't remember until a while later.
Yeah. I always tried to, include him. Remember that time that we did the big black cock penis?
Yeah, that was
that one.
That
Yeah. We got a lot of laughs because it was 8th grade.
Oh, no, that's just funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny. I got a joke for you.
I got some fucking Newports for you. Hey guys, I got a really funny but true story to tell you guys. You can buy a plot of land in Detroit for $1.
Someone's just gonna fucking take it.
I'm not joking.
Really?
Yeah. There's plenty of people who just don't want to pay the property taxes on their land in Detroit, so they just sell it for $1. Excuse me. And that is the sole reason why Detroit is the city that makes the most money in all of the United States every year.
Huh.
Their housing market is booming.
Would have thought California.
Oh no, the second place is Bakersfield.
Like, actually?
Yes. For the most grossing state or city.
Really?
Yeah.
Oil. Well, we don't live there.
No.
Hey, everybody watching as of, I think it's March 25th.
Fifth.
Yeah, everybody watching as of March 25th, go ahead and check out Dalton's most recent bod from then. And skip to around...
Oh, no!
And,
No! No! No!
No, trust me, it's good.
Jared, why?
I
Did you clip it?
No.
Okay. Did it show my address?
It'd be funny if I did. No, I didn't.
Okay, good. Mike had me terrified it showed my address.
I actually can't remember if it did or not, now that I think about it. Just go to that part where you buy a game and see what it shows. It didn't show your credit card information.
It did show the numbers on the back.
Not the rest, though.
Yeah, in the last 4.
And those would be the
Or last
easiest
2.
to guess.
Yeah. I bought a game on Steam, on stream.
And he just didn't think, oh wait, I'm streaming.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure to go check out that bod if you have any spare time. If you want a new car anytime soon.
What else is there to talk about? Oh, my grandparents' dog died.
Let's go. No, that's bad.
Yeah, it was sad. My grandma walked over to our house one day, and she was telling us about like what happened, and she started tearing up, and that was the first time I had actually like heard her voice be sad.
Oh.
Yeah, it was sad.
Yeah. Poor dog.
Yeah.
Time to just get another one. I can't believe you'd say that.
Hey guys, comment down below if you could ever imagine working at a bike shop.
We're hiring.
There actually was this one lady at the shop a few days ago. Absolute bitch. So at one point, I wasn't there when she said this, but she said her husband owns one of the hospitals.
Oh.
Around here. Yeah. So money is not an issue for them. But they brought this bike in, and like one of the things that holds the wheel on, the nuts that holds the wheels on. Yeah, that's why I didn't say it. Was gone, and the other one was rusted. And so we put one on and weren't going to charge her for it because it's whatever. It's a small thing, and normally we'd charge people like $2 for it, but it's whatever. We were already doing a tune-up on it. She also, the chain was a little old, and I mean, she asked for a tune-up, so we didn't change it. But when we were giving it to her, she was complaining about the other nut that holds the wheel on not being replaced because it's rusty, and that we didn't change the chain free of, like, just with the tune-up. And my grandpa said, well, if you want to change the chain, you can, we'll have to charge you for it, but, we can change it. And she said, no, you guys should have done that with the tune-up.
No.
That's not what you asked for. And it ended up becoming a whole big deal, and my grandpa and the lady started yelling at each other. It was really funny.
Over a bike chain?
Yeah, it was. He was like, dog, what are you doing?
What the dog doing?
And then she accused him of racially profiling her.
Was she?
Yeah, she was like vaguely black, but she looked like she could be Asian.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, what? And he said, ma'am, I'm not racially profiling. She said, you're doing it right now.
Guess what?
It was, oh my God. And before, as she was about to leave, she started saying, this is a mental condition. He could be admitted to a psych ward for this.
What the hell?
I can't say that on YouTube.
That's when I'd start just walking her out of the store going, you was at the club.
Bottoms up when I first met you. Couldn't get enough.
You chase her out going, humongous what?
Humongous what? Bitch, I'm about to...
That's fucking crazy. God damn. Thank God I haven't run into anything like that.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. There was this one old man who walked in, and he asked for the wrong kind of cable. And so he was going back to get a new one. And he said, I'm not the type of man to write a bad review and talk crap about you online, so I'm just gonna say it to your face. That's the first thing he says.
Oh.
And oh my God. He just went on about how we're rude and how we're always mean to him and he's never done anything wrong. And we're just mean to him for no reason. But the last time he was in the store before he had got the wrong cable, he was being an ass to my grandma, and then wouldn't take any advice on his bike until it was a guy who was talking to my grandpa. Yeah. And
I see.
It was really funny because he and my grandpa were in an argument, but they weren't raising their voice or anything. So it was like if we were talking in a conversation just like this the whole time.
It's just heated but not yelling.
Yeah. And as they were leaving, they're like, I hope you have a blessed day.
Oh, that's good.
It was so funny.
Oh, that's good. I can picture your grandpa doing that.
And then, when my grandpa walked back, he said, man, I fucking hate that asshole.
Oh, I love that. It's like that Southern hospitality kind of feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
Man. Working there is most days, it's just really nice people who are generally very appreciative of us doing the work for their bikes.
Yeah.
But then some days there's just some fucking wild people who get mad over absolutely nothing. Like, that guy asked for the wrong cable and he got mad at us.
Yeah. It just fucking happens, I guess. I've had people do that too, just not to that extent. The only one kind of to that extent was,
Mac and cheese?
That was just funny. one guy, when I was working up at the front counter when I first started, so I was fucking terrified.
Yeah.
One guy just ordered. He looked like he was kind of in a mood, but I didn't really care. And he just happened to order something kind of large. And so when other people were getting their one combo and he ordered 4, like specifically done too. He wanted them like extra crispy and blah blah blah.
Oh, so it took extra time.
Yeah. I mean, he wants something special. It's going to take extra time. You can't just whip it out.
Yeah.
At one point, like the first time I handed someone else their food, he walked up and he's like, I ordered before them. And I was like, I'm just handing food out. And then the second time he got over, he was like starting to like put his hands on the counter and he was like, I ordered way before them and blah, blah, blah. It'd been like 2 minutes since he ordered. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, I'll go check on the kitchen. I walked back to the kitchen and I just kind of said, was like, hi, how you guys doing? Because I knew there was nothing to do about it. Mm-hmm. So I just went back and was like, how you guys doing? Yeah, there's a guy up there. It's kind of funny. And then I went back out, and when I handed out the third one, the last person in the room, he just like started screaming and like almost like leaning over the counter. And eventually, as I was like, I'm gonna go grab a manager, I walked over and he followed me on the other side of the counter, just like leaning over, like raising his fist at me like he wanted to fight. The funniest thing is that he was an old Asian dude who was shorter than me, so below 5'6", and wearing those glasses on his nose. I was like, dog, don't you have kids to bring this home to?
Was he like Jacob height?
No.
Okay.
I'm like, don't you have kids that you're bringing this home to? What the fuck's wrong with you? I obviously, with a mask on, like, I can just fucking show you. With a mask on, I don't look my age. So everybody at my work thinks I'm like 16. With a mask on, this is what I look like. And I don't know if you guys can tell because you've already seen my face, but if this is all you've ever seen of me, I happen to just look young. Mm-hmm. So that guy, for all he knows, was just screaming at a 16-year-old. As I was walking away, like, I'm going to get my manager and we'll fix this. And then there was another guy who only spoke Hindu, I think. Only Hindu, and he was a DoorDasher. So that doesn't mix. Because he has to go into restaurants and talk.
Like the sketches.
Banane. He was doing his DoorDash thing. He could say basic things like yes and no and all that. Mm-hmm. But he couldn't speak. And he didn't understand that with DoorDash, we don't communicate with them. They just kind of walk in, tell us the order, we make it, and give it to them. Mm-hmm. So when he figured that out, he was already kind of upset. And then I handed him the cups for the drinks. And he just stared at me and was like, I'm taking this off of just what he was looking like and what he was saying, even though I don't know what he was saying. Mm-hmm. He was just looking at me like, why aren't you doing it? And I told him, I'm like, I'm sorry, we don't really do anything with DoorDash, so we handle you just like customers. Here are the cups. You can go ahead and fill them up based on your app. I tried to help him out and show him like on the app where it says, and he just fucking he was not having it. Pretty much. And I just happened to, like, just by nothing but luck, there was another girl there who spoke Hindu. And she kind of just saw what was happening, and she heard him, obviously. Mm-hmm. And so she went over and she's like, I'll help him. And then she told me afterwards, like, as she was helping him, she was like, yeah, he told me, is like, how do I file a complaint? I was like, dog, I handed you some cups. What the fuck? He was talking to me in Hindu like I look like I speak Hindu. I look like I listen to Panic at the Disco with a mask on. I don't look like I speak Hindu.
Hey, Panic at the Disco might be popular in India.
Yeah, you never know. Brendan Urie might tour there.
Yeah. I doubt it, but...
And die or something.
Become homeless. The poverty rate in India is so high. There's so many homeless people.
Well, there's so many people.
Yeah, I mean, there's like 1 billion people there.
Which on Earth, I think there's like...
7 billion.
Yeah, 7 billion people. Mm-hmm. 1 billion of them are in one country.
Yeah, smaller than the U.S.
Yeah, Jesus.
Texas, but a bit bigger.
Does the U.S. have 1 billion people?
No, 330 million.
Oh, 330 million. That's 700 million more people in one of our states. Well, something a little bit bigger.
Yeah. China has like almost 2 billion.
Jesus Christ.
And then the entire continent of Africa, I think, has 2 or 3 billion.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Africa's fucking huge.
Jesus Christ. That's a lot of people.
Yeah. What's really, I don't want to say funny, but no, it's not funny. But India still does like their whole caste system.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of people who are like deemed untouchables by anybody who is like above them society-wise. And so there's a lot of Indian people who just like homeless people who are just in the streets, and like a lot of the time they just die in the streets, and they just have carts that go by every morning.
God, what
just
the
like
fuck?
loading up dead bodies in big cities.
Jesus.
Yeah. They're not in like the nice places, because I think they have like people who just keep like, I think that their whole job is just to keep the homeless people out of here
Yeah.
for all the rich people.
It's actually funny that I know, because I've had to research this recently for college, is that India is one of the happiest places when you gather data from a lot of people, that is. Like, you can't just look at somewhere and go, this is the happiest place. You have to gather a lot of fucking data.
Yeah.
But, like, everywhere in India, altogether, from, like, everywhere else in the world, one of the happiest places when it comes to the people. Like, especially the common people, because that's obviously who they look at, because that makes up, that much of India.
Yeah.
And, yeah, there was a documentary I had to watch so I could get some information and blah, blah, blah. I needed, like, primary sources.
Mm-hmm.
And they interviewed a guy who has a family, like a wife and I think 3 kids. And they live in, like, a neighborhood, but the neighborhood is just dirt. It's just a field. And all their houses in that neighborhood and his are just like support beams in the corners, and then like a tarp, and then they kind of just make stuff on the inside with like plastic and trash. So like his house had no walls, so when it rained, it would rain inside. And like, yeah, it's just, you picture that and you go, what the fuck, that's awful. And his job was that every morning at like 4 o'clock in the morning, he'd get up and he'd walk into town, which was pretty far, and he had a cart there that he just hoped nobody would ever steal. And he would just be a human taxi. He'd carry this cart for people to get on, and he'd take them places. And that was his job. And sometimes, or he said almost every day, there'd be like some drunk people who obviously looked down on him. And so they just like harass him and throw shit at him. And he'd go home, and that was usually his day, because he'd do that like 7 days a week. And he was just happy as could be. The guy was genuinely just so fucking content with his life. He loved it. He was like, when he described everything, he was in such like he was smiling while he was talking about everything. And he's like, yeah, I mean, like, my house, it has no walls, but it's okay. It keeps the airflow pretty good. When it rains, sometimes the water gets in there, but, we make do with it. It's whatever. And he's like, yeah, sometimes this happens at work, but when I get home, when I show up to that corner on my neighborhood, my son greets me every single day, and he yells out my name, and I've never been happier. Because every day he gets home from work, he sees his son come and run over to him. And then he just spends time with his family and his neighbors. That is so fucking cool.
Yeah. I've thought this for a while, but so the people watching know that I didn't just think this up on the fly. What's it? I think a lot of people who don't have like that strong family structure aren't nearly as happy, because that like family structure is like a part of what gives you purpose.
Yeah.
Like the reason, I feel like the reason why humans have like religion and whatnot is to give them some kind of greater purpose.
Yeah.
Something bigger than themselves. And that's why, so many people give to charity and whatnot. And so, like, we have all this cool shit. This fucking truck. This is some fucking crazy shit. That guy would probably be like, yo.
What? I just think it's cool to be content with what even is the worst. Because he's got what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
And he's doing what he wants. He's getting his family money.
Yeah, and he has purpose in his life.
Yeah.
He's like...
That's great. Good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Happy for whoever that guy was.
Yeah. I think this is a good place to end the video. Happy note. Okay. Bye, guys. Have a nice day. Don't give a fuck how your day was. Bye-bye.